breakdown before breakthrough. Those breakdowns are necessary. And it doesn't matter if they're small or big. However, each time that we work through one, it makes our relationship that much stronger. Now, once we get to the other side of the obstacle, there are several things that may happen. One is we could see a decline in the relationship. And what that tells us is that, okay, we weren't in alignment about the possibility of our relationship, or maybe she isn't truly the one for me. And maybe we had mixed agendas. We weren't on the same page about the possibility of the relationship. The next thing that could happen is we hit another plateau. The plateaus are there for us to formulate, to go through and figure out what do we need to do to have some growth in our relationship. But the plateau is also telling, and it's letting us know that, once again, either we're not in alignment or we don't see the same possibility in our relationship. Then the one that we want. What's on the other side of the wall is an advanced growth, a sharp, accelerated growth in our relationship. Now, if we hit that, then we know we're on the same page, we know we're in alignment, and we're moving towards something much bigger. So those walls are necessary in the relationship. That is the aspect of constantly expanding the context of the relationship. Is if we're to look at a bowl of fruit, the bowl is the context, and the fruit is the content. So if we want to add more fruit to the bowl, or we want a better relationship or a different relationship, it's got to fit our context. So everything that is within our context is there because it fits our context. So if I didn't have this problem or issue or challenge with Kathy, however, I had to grow, expand my context so that that new person that I have in my life will now fit. So the same thing is true is that we attract only what fits our model, our context. Now, if we keep attracting the same person that's not working, it's because we haven't expanded our context, meaning we haven't challenged it. So let's say a couple words on context. Context is very important. It's part of our mind, and it is there for the sole purpose of survival. So anything that is outside our context is uncomfortable. It is viewed as a threat. So unconsciously, we shrink back into our context because we don't want to risk. However, that's the only place where education and growth can occur. So if we apply that in a relationship, is that yes, there are going to be growing pains. It is going to be uncomfortable, but both partners have to be courageous enough to be willing to risk to do something completely different.